So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we are in this beautiful world. We are a Tuesday. Today is your Tuesday. And this is Greenway AI. This is super intelligence as a system. And there's a lot going on today. And Ken has always got the best questions and answers because Ken is always digging it, looking at what can get done for him, like everybody else's. So, Ken, tell me how things are going with the YouTube channel, how things are moving forward, and what's a big win? Start with some wins. Where everybody wants to hear a win. It's not like right now. So what's a big win? And then what are we looking at for that to be to shift to make it even better for you?
One of my big wins would have to be the amount of videos that I'm publishing every week now, because I have really been pushing forward on getting more content out from my live streams.
Nice.
The wonderful thing with what you created, John, is it's doing a bunch of the back end work for me. So I can focus more on, creating this content and putting out the content and not having to worry so much about, the algorithm not being able to find that content. That's one of the biggest things with people doing YouTube is being able to be found. And I'm seeing my numbers going up, my subscribers going up. It's
Everything you see everything going on.
yeah, it's wonderful. Like I'm sitting at an A on your scale.
I'm
Um,
down to a B. It's interesting. I'm going down, you're going up, which is fantastic. And it just shows what, there's some few things that are going on as I'm hitting buttons on this computer. That's why we're not crashing today. Isn't that lovely?
cool, cool. Yeah, like I have a whole bunch more playlists that have been created through your system, and it's the more you have and the more access people have to you because of the playlist. Like let's say gardening. Um, if people are searching gardening on YouTube, they can automatically find my playlist because it's listed under gardening, and that's what the algorithm is looking for, is to match people directly up. That's one of the new things that have really been created with YouTube, how they're changing things. So your system creating these playlists for me by looking at my content, basically reading my content through the videos and going, hey, this should be in this kind of a playlist. And then your system is putting it into that playlist.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, like, it's amazing that I never thought that AI would be able to read my videos, like to listen to my video, like
Oh, it's even better right now. So now there's a pro version. So now we've already working on Helen's channel and Anil's channel. It's completely rewritten and redescribed, taken their old descriptions, added to it, added more context to it, and did it all automatically, completely. 490 videos completely done in like 6 days.
cool. I gotta get into that.
And now
I
you have it as it's sitting there where it's actually beta where you can actually click and read it. There's actually a service that I've just done now with two channels working on the third one. Tina just authorized the next one, whereas I can actually have it do completely. You can just upload the video and it will take care of it completely.
Oh, that would be
Oh, why
absolute.
did you look at these? Did I just hear a relief?
Oh my God. I'm putting out like 12 videos a day.
And this is the whole thing for you guys like myself doing 3 or 4 videos a day. It makes it hard, not only just to do with the content. How about this? I had a video that I put up 5 days ago that's 112,000 views now.
Wheat.
Yeah. I picked up
Absolute.
over 2,000 subscribers in 5 days. Why? Because now the system is getting used to the system.
Yeah.
When you upload every day, you get content. So I want to, first of all, acknowledge you, Ken, for what you're doing because you have to put in the work. You just don't get found. I've talked to so many people and they acknowledge today I was in another meeting, right? We take a look at what decisions do you want? What actions are you taking, right? What is your why and when? When are you going to do it? And you're doing it. These are your DOS situations when you take a look at your actions and people don't look at their actions. So the upload every day is the algorithm getting used to. And when you're timing it, I now do between 8 and 9 in the morning and I do between 8 and 9 at night. So every 12 hours, I'm uploading some type of content that's clicking. And I'm giving value by asking an added value question and an answer to a problem that people are looking at during this context right now, summer season. What do you do and how do I water in a heat wave? Oh wow, that's a question. When there's a heat wave out, are you going to go on now AI? You're not Googling it anymore. Remember that. You're going to an AI algorithm. So it's actually hitting differently. So what you're seeing right now, Ken, is that daily implementation now seeing more views, more hits, more catches, and AI is getting used to. You acknowledge that?
Oh, definitely 100%.
Okay, what was your question now?
Was on actually on the school program because you
Yeah.
have the teaching side of this that
Yeah.
make it easier for people to find out what you are and who you are, and you have a classroom, which is basically what school is all
So that's
about.
going to be the school account here, guys. It is, and I'm going to actually share the screen in a minute. I'm going to be able to show you that. I don't know if I have the right screen up right now. I'm going to see if I can find it. So you actually bear with you. So the school account, go ahead, Ken. Tell me what you're doing in the school account.
Well, you've got it set up, just like school. You open the textbook, you have chapter one, chapter two, chapter three, and you know like the teacher doesn't want you to go to chapter 20 before you've done the chapter one. And I did the first three chapters, but it's not allowing me to unlock the next chapter, and I don't know why, and I want to know why.
You know what's awesome about this, guys, is the reason why Ken figures he needs to be unlocked. And of course, I'm not be able to bring up my school account because I'm just it's not SK. There we go. Let me bring up my school account, and I get to show Ken something.
That
So
would be good.
let me do something first. So why don't you get unlocked? Because it calls you have to actually engage. I'm not even unlocked in my own channel. Where other channels I am like hugely unlocked. In order for it to be unlocked, we need engagement. You don't get you don't get brownie points for going through the modules quickly. You know what you get points for? You get points for engagement. And that's what school is all about. So as I share my channel, we talk about this. So okay, I have a camera right here, so it makes me hard to see things. That's why I'm leaning down here. It's pretty awesome. So here's my school account. I'm on Believe Nation. So I love Believe Nation and I have lots here. So here's all my school accounts. I'm a Movement Maker, School Momentors, AEO recommendation. So here's Greenway AI. Here's you can be your school account. This is pretty awesome, guys. Now, Allison is already in there. Super tells us some takeaways. Beautiful. So she's got, what are your takeaways for your system? I love seeing my progress. So this is how you engage. Watch this. See this? Nice. Nice. So as you engage, I go to here and where am I? Here's my profile and I'm level one. I still need 2 points to level up. So how you get, in order for you to level up, when you level up, then you want to unlock in your dashboard. So in order when you go to your classroom, you go level one, meet me. Ken can't get to the next stage because he has to engage to unlock his channel. In order to unlock your channel, you have to engage in the community. So even Allison is at level one. See, she's almost engaging because she made a post. So
Okay.
in order for you to engage, and this is the best thing about school, you have to engage in your community. So I'm gonna go into here. I like Allison, and I go in here, and I'm gonna say. I love seeing progress in my dashboard, also seeing the patterns that different things change in the background with new rules, algorithms, AI, and which of my content is getting views and clicks. So that is fantastic. What videos do you see are getting more hits now? Here, thoughts now. I love that. So I'm going to comment. Now, when I comment, this is how you engage. Now, Ken's going to go in there and he's going to comment. We got 5 members in here right now. This is a brand new channel. So if you've hooked up to Greenway AI, this is where you're going to be able to start engaging and understanding how you can use the community. You're going to go into a classroom. These classrooms have exactly unlocking, and I'm building this as we get more involved with the community and as the community asks more, you're able to go in here. I'm fully unlocked, of course. So, oh, I haven't done a new page there. Oh, look at that. Haven't even gone to the AO Mastermind yet. That's why I've locked you out, Ken. So next when you start here, you go to your summit. You got videos here. It does exactly what you got your resource section, how to use your dashboard. So I have this all set up for you guys. So this is a build in progress, and Ken's part of the build because Ken's going to be in these videos. This one we're doing here right now will be part of what you go in when you start the welcome setup and how you engage in school. So how do you get to school? You have to engage. In order for you to unlock, you have to engage in the community and start talking and coming in there, get some comments going, and you engage by commenting and by going, welcome, Ken. Allison, welcome, Tina. So Allison's commenting, her engagement has to do with what I just did there. So I just got unlocked to see you'd heard a bing, 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 because John just unlocked his profile. Oh, I didn't. I got one more point. Oh, see? Are you seeing how this works?
Yes, now I am.
Right. So if I'm gonna say I'm in Believe Nation, a great community in here, and I can go into my classroom, and here's my classrooms, and I can go into Hall of Fame. So I engage. There's John in Hall of Fame. Right? My story behind what I do. I'm a cannabis operator, AI builder from Abbotsford. The story starts with my broken body, my 28-foot fall in the concrete. So I have a whole background in other school communities. This was the best way of being able to give value to others because I know what the value I get from school. I love my school communities. I'm in several of them. Why? Because we acknowledge each other and build the communities together. We ask questions and we ask questions. We give great answers. So in the side here, I got all my other communities where I'm going here. See, John's posting the other communities that I'm in, right? So you can see I'm getting all these updates every day. So I can come in here and get my updates and I communicate. 10, fantastic. Look at that. So I just commented on this post and I said it's fantastic. So I can now go here. Hey, Ken, what's your take? Oh, here, comment. This is engagement. So what we want you to do is engage in the community and learn from one another. So what's your take? How are you learning? What are you taking away from super intelligence as a system? And we'll keep this thread going. This takeaway system takeaways, this thread is probably going to get into the hundreds over time because we're always going to get takeaways on what is taking away from the system and how it's working for you. So you can put in here your takeaways, your wins, and we engage in here. And then we meet here live on Tuesdays. We are Tuesday. And Wednesday, Thursday, we do onboarding for people who do not want to be live and learn here live. So this is the learning sections and how we learn together. And that's what we do on Tuesdays. Once again, we are a Tuesday here live with Greenway AI, super intelligence as a system that guides your YouTube channel and even more. This is a new system you're going to see today that I just added to the cannabis community, which is a lead generation for the cannabis community for stores, licensed producers. Oh, we'll get right into this in a second. Are you ready for it? This is fun, isn't it, Ken? Do you understand it now?
Yes, now I
So you have a
understand.
calendar. You can see I have co-works. You're going to be able to go into here, and are you going to be able to go on here, which is today, and you'll be able to grab your link.
Okay.
So as we get more things going on here, this will be a calendar for you. Here's a map. Where's Ken located? Check this out. I got someone in Kenya, so that's where Tina is in Kenya. We got someone who's in Kenya who's actually registered for Greenway AI, which is pretty cool. And we got 3 people in Vancouver, and then we got one person over here. That must be Ken.
That's me.
There he is. Right over there. Is that where you live, Ken? Calgary?
No, that's where Starlink is.
There you go. So this is where we're able to kind of more board leaders. So I'm a board leader. When you can see where I am here, start unlocking your welcome setups, and then you get to unlock level 1. So when you do all, then you get to unlock to level 2. So you can unlock all these levels. So right now, Allison's the board leader. Alice, and then Ken's number two. I'm not even in there because I'm the owner. I don't get in here, so it's okay. So this is how you become, and as more people sign up for the service, you guys actually get a part of the being part of the Greenway AI service here and what you get from this. And this is a great little system to be able to engage and learn from one another. Do you like that?
Yeah, that's very cool, man. Being able to talk to somebody and have the questions answered through the school system, I think is going to be a big plus.
And where do I learn from, guys? I learn from everybody here. I go into here, and this is a beautiful thing because I just did this. This just came in. Oh, this is something else. You got all my notes here. And I had some big wins. Here's my wins. John did 147,000 views in 7 days and 1,200 new subscribers. That awesome. And here we
Definitely.
go into all the congratulations. We're going congratulations for celebrating 28 days. And this is congratulations. There's a big one in here for me. I just got on the 4th. So as you guys can see, I am constantly learning and doing this. I come in here and I learn from Evan Carmichael's. You can join his community too. So this is where I'm learning a lot of the information on YouTube. I go into all my communities. I should get out of here. So this is, I just had a big win. I got a big shout out from Evan. It was today actually. It was on, I was posted for the 4th, so I'm kind of weird. I can't find it right now. Maybe I've already watched it. That's what happened. So it asked me a question and I got my answer. So this is where I do all of this. This is my same platform in a sense, and this is made for you guys. So I wanted to show you where I am. I'm deep into learning how to understand my YouTube channel and grow it with you. So not only are you getting context here, it's the context I'm learning from other channels. And you get that, right? Kind of showed you how we can go through click-through rates, retention time. Showed you can do all these
Hey, your
special.
screen, John, you got members requests pending.
I don't know who they are. Student joined from school network 22 days ago. So I'm only looking for people who are on YouTube and looking for certain things. This one says high score, high spam risk. So I'm not like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Decline.
it's like getting those
I'm wanting to learn new AI skills. I'm not here to teach you AI skills. Decline. I'm here to teach you how to use an agent inside your YouTube and understand how you're able to use my services and be able to grow together with the service that I've created for you. So
Mhm.
it's a small community. It's going to be the ones who are engaged with the community who want to learn, not ones who just want to come in and take. That's the best way of saying that. If you're a high achiever and you want to learn and you want to be engaged, we are your community. You're going to learn at an exponential rate. What I mean by that is I created this beautiful system here. Okay. This is my website. Can you see this, Cam?
Yep.
Perfect. So you have your contact, you have your login for the system here for Greenway YouTube agents. You can go in here and log into there if you need to or not. You can go into the assessments here. Now you have a new system here. You have this new intelligence system. So I've created this intelligence. This is Greenway Canapulse. You like this, Cam? Greenway Canapulse is like the Greenway YouTube agent in a different sense. And this is an intelligent system that you can do. So actually, it's a lead generation and be able to find new licensed producers and store owners to be able to find their information so you can contact them for your services. This is not a spamming service. This is actually a direct contact service. We have to reach out and actually communicate with people. So the best thing is about this is when you log into this service, this is what you get. You get a complete dashboard. This dashboard gives you all the licensed producers in Canada, all your retail stores and your provinces, and what's new this week for licenses that are issued. So it's constantly giving an updated system. Of course, this is a paid service. This is free right now. I'm in the pro version. The pro version is definitely an upgrade. When you upgrade, you can go to new licenses to tell you who just came in, and we're talking the last, week, new stores. What new stores are being licensed? How about what producers are in Canada and tells you, you can see this phone number is attached to here. Individual provinces, British Columbia, tells you who's got what license in British Columbia. What do you think, Ken?
I think that's cool. I know back in a long time ago, well, a long time, a couple of years ago, I was looking for this exact information and there was no way to get it.
Well, look at this. I can now click on Ontario and give you every Ontario store with their phone numbers and ask them his numbers. And I know no one has this. This is the system I gave value for. People reach out to me, say, I'm doing this and I cannot find out how to get a hold of these people, these stores, or you can't get to them. So there's all the phone numbers for Nova Scotia. Isn't that beautiful? And the store.
Cool.
Well, it's all systems that are actually accessible and related. You have direct delivery people. What's going on delivery per province is all. So you got per provinces. I got a newsletter that I'm creating right now. You have a newsletter coming in. As I hit buttons over here, it's going to give you updated models on what stores. And what's best about this is to also be advertising on the left. So this is all sponsored through, of course. If you go into here, your channel should be viewed. This is the opportunities when it comes to Greenway AI and the super intelligence as a YouTube. This is the YouTube service right here. You guys can definitely check this out. I'm scrolling quickly. Your channel also has an employee. It's the Greenway YouTube channel. Now we have this for a lead generator for your company. If you're in cannabis, that's my niche. That's my company. That's my business. So this is something I wanted to give back and be able to create something. So Greenway is called the Greenway Catapults.
Cool.
It's the only system that tracks every licensed producer and business in Canada and upstate weekly with the intelligence that you need to win. And who here doesn't want to win?
We all want to win.
So what Catapulse is and what the Greenway YouTube agent is the same. It sees, it thinks, it acts, reports, describes, and it gets you the information that you need now. So this is another system that the Greenway AI is bringing to the world. We solve the five biggest pain points in cannabis sales. You don't know who's out there. No one has any idea a new Let's Producer just got authorized, and that Let's Producer had no, and they'd want to get to you. So it's a win-win, isn't it?
Definitely.
Right? This is a win-win. You can't find their contact information. It's not allowed to Health Canada's tools. There's no phone numbers, no nothing. So you have to kind of like it's kind of a dead end street. You just got a new store and no one can get a hold of you and no one can find you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
How does
not allowed
that make
to
you feel?
advertise.
There you go. Right? So I want to give you that access. And number three, you're always behind the competition. Think about that. When a new license is issued, the first supplier to reach is the operator who ends the relationship. Catapult sends it weekly, so it alerts everybody. So new licenses are pure, so they're first, not last. Think about that. Isn't that awesome? You could do the same thing by actually just showing up. And that's what we're doing here with the YouTube agent. And that's what I'm doing with Greenway AI. Greenway AI is an intelligence system, agents talking to agents and changing your whole sales team. That's right. Number four, your sales team is wasting time on manual research. I talked to someone who paid thousands of dollars for 3 months to get a handful of list of contacts. So I said, okay, let me build a system for you. I offered him a system. I gave him a price point. He goes, well, that's pretty expensive. It takes me a while to build a system. So that was about 2.5 months ago. I built a system for everybody now with a simple fee where it's not thousands of tens of thousands of dollars. It comes to you at an easy like $97 a month to get started for the first 3 months, get your information. And then after that, it's a $42 a month service. That's pretty awesome. It'll take you 3 months to get all the information out of there. I can tell you that, man. There's thousands of information out there. CV vibes, you can click, and it's not going to give the intelligence that's really you really want to get. That's number five. You have no system for B2B outreach for cannabis. This does not exist. And so we're actually putting that system into play. Cold calling from Google is not a strategy. It's not a strategy, guys. Canapulse is that new pulse on the industry. That's what I thought. I've created Plexus. I've created Atlas. I've created the whole system based around the nervous system and how I've gone through my injuries. This is another pulse on your industry. We keep the pulse on your industry. Don't you like that? Isn't that awesome, Ken?
Oh, 100%,
How
John.
do you feel about me just talking about that? What's that feel like, dude? Isn't that like, like that's a relief? Like I spent so much time. I know. Look at the smile. Thank you. It's an outreach campaign form. So think of this. Everybody's looking for leads. I just created a lead generator for you, for your company. If you're in cannabis, this is access to you at a fingertip. I just saved you thousands of dollars and time. You assign one person to this and they cover the whole country now. Who's this for? Licensed producers. That's right. Looking for retail buyers, looking for what you want across Canada. This is here for you right now. Packaging suppliers like Medtanner, selling products to retailers. You guys got my emails. You know where it's coming from. I created a system for it. Now I'm giving it to everybody. Yeah, this is my own data, my own research being compiled to put into a system that I collect on. Extraction companies are looking for that, like Kind Selections. That's what he wanted. He wanted to find tolling partners. If you're looking for tolling, that's the guy you want to talk to. Kind Selections. These are my friends. Cannabis consultants find new clients as they get licensed. As a client gets licensed, they're in the dark. Now they're not because there's a system there to find each other right now. And it's being advertised. Equipment suppliers, you want to sell your supplies? This is a great place to do it. I'm going to have a little license place on here. They can actually put here. New licensed producers can come to the website and go, oh, these guys sell nutrients. These guys sell lighting. These guys sell it. Oh, I can grab this. These are the top ones in the community. Because right now you go to AI, you're only going to get the top two. That's what's happened. So how do you want to be found? And you've learned this with AEO optimization, haven't you, Ken?
Yeah.
And who's number one now, right now for cannabis in this?
John Burfello.
Well, we feel we're pretty much leading in the industry right now, and I know we are because we're on top of this every day. And I have agents like crazy working for me. Not one. I got, well, check out the system. 490, 512 tools right now, running 32 plus agents of across 19 ecosystems. Why? Because anyone can sell B2B. In Canada, cannabis retail industry has changed. So as you look at this, guys, every licensed cannabis industry in Canada and who they are and where are they going to be now to reach, it's easy for them right now. Update every week for a dashboard. That's what we have here, and it's simple. It's free. How about that? Now,
Cool.
if you want access to everything and you want to export, then you want the Leaply upgrades and the newsletter that's being created so you get things that are modeled and done. And I'm building this not off of anybody else's tools, off of my tools. I'm more up to date than anybody. Why? Because I've been building this now for years. So I have a system completely that compiles that when it goes in, I grab it as it goes live. So I'm more up to date and you get the news like that. Who doesn't want news? Who wants news from last week? I didn't see
And
your
it's not
hand.
any valuable.
Who wants news now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where we live. We live in the now. We want to know what's happening now and how you can work in the now. And if you really want to get into it, you want to have that pro version. Well, that's a private talk. That's not even actually linked there for you to subscribe to. That's telling you what it is worth and more. So if you're ready for the service, guys, and this is another service, you can start by just clicking the button for free and you're able to log in. And this is what you do. You sign up for free. You put in what you want to reach, licensed producers, and I'm able to actually add that to my system. And what do you get? You get this system here. You get new licenses, new stores. You get new producers. This is awesome. You get all the provinces. You get the retail stores, and you can click on each individual store, and it'll go you down here. Okay. Oh, yeah, well, the way the Ontario, Quebec works is kind of interesting. So I'm not going to get into that right now. Ken already knows. So here's you going, and these guys here's and you know what? This is a system, and the system now you just got access to it. You just saw it, right? And then we have our newsletter, which is now being produced right now. The newsletter is going to be up to date on each individual company. So as a new company comes into play, like Northern Grow Botanicals, we're gonna have a little newsletter about who they are and what they do. Hey, isn't that pretty cool? It's like having a minute interview with a company you want to produce, or actually you want to uh actually maybe work with. So now you have so and so who works for this licensed producer 1411763 is actually blah blah blah. They work at this facility and this is their information. Find out more, click here. A nice little newsletter. So we have the information if they want to be seen. Well, guess what? Found it. Generating 4 new AI written briefs for the system right now. And this is where my system's updating live. Not pretty cool?
Oh, fantastic.
900 total LPs. And I can tell you right now, I called a friend. I go, dude, I had no idea. He goes, your license is suspended. He goes, yeah, I know. It's been suspended for a couple of years. He goes, I work underneath other licenses. I was like, no way. And then I found this other license holder works underneath several other suspended licenses because of the costs around this.
Yeah.
So one person's housing all of these other people. It's kind of like holding them hostage in a way. I don't like it in a sense because they know that it's the way the system's working. So there's got to be a straight fee on something that's very easily. So there shouldn't be such mass licensing fees when it comes to this. Other things we can talk about, right? So
Yeah.
if you're in the extreme pro version, which is happening right now, you can be able to click on this link here and it's going to give you the information that the email to click and go into. And that's going to be the pro version that links into your, for me, I have a go high level system. If you're running Cover, what POF system you're running, that will be the pro version that I link into. And that's a build. And that's going to come with a service bill of probably like a $1,500 to $2,000 bill implementing, and then a monthly fee on top of that. So it gives you an idea that there are no hidden costs. There's costs related to everything that is being done and how it's being built, and it's giving you the service that you're looking for and giving you the pain points that actually you have. And this is one of these pain points. So we're going to go back to, of course, the Greenway YouTube agent. This is the one Ken loves. You
Yep.
like it? There was 100 seats. We've already claimed 15. That's coming down every day. There's only a few remaining as they come down. Why? Because you need an interview. You need to talk to me first because I want to have a selected few people here who are interested in actually growing their channel and understanding AI and how it's going to implement in their company. Not here, I can't do anything. No, you're going to learn a system and it's going to do it for you. And then you get to guide the system so you can become more what you love to do. Now, Ken's like, I'm uploading 12 times a day because I got more time.
Yep.
So it's not that he's busier. It's he created more time, so he made more time to do what he loves to do, which is give more content, which is for him is not busier. You're getting more information out there, more clicks, more see-throughs, more people are interested in what you're doing, and you're teaching more people what they want to learn from you.
Which is exactly what we want to do. If you want to get your information out there, you want to have, your success on YouTube, or if you're just a teacher like I am, you want those views. You want to have people coming to you and learning from you.
Well, this is what it is. Super software as a system is dead, guys. It's super intelligence as a system. So the system learns for you. It grows your channel. Like Ken is seeing now, it's learning and growing. And guess what? If you don't do this, you're going to go blind. I'm good. You're not good. Let me tell you, you're not good. This is the change. The floor has moved. You guys are my friends. There's people out there saying, I'm good. My channel's doing well. It's going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. You're not going to be okay. The system's changed. And if you don't adapt to a system or find a system that's going to help you, then you're going to wind up what's happening. The software systems, the old 8 tracks that you're using, you don't use anymore. And they still work, don't they? If you
Yeah.
have the player. I still have cassette tapes. I have these little recorders lying around here. I got the old flip phones. I don't think I can connect this anymore, though. Right?
Nope.
Systems are changing. Are you going to change? Choose your plan. What are you going to do? Superintelligence as a system is a living software organism. Let me say this. That does not wait for your human to open it. It runs on its own. It's scheduled. It makes its own decisions. It sees. It's inside of your guardrails. It reports back and it does your why. It's a successor. It is something completely different. Software as a system is done. Super intelligence as a system. Remember, software as a system is a tool you operate. Super intelligence is an operation that you work. It is an employee. You don't have to log into it. It does the work for you. Think of that, what you're seeing. This is what we've created with Greenway AI. That's why you're showing up here. That's why you're seeing exactly what this does. 5 functions every night. It sees everything. It pulls the metrics. Ken's seeing that. It comments. It gives titles. It looks at competitive signals from other channels in real time that you're not seeing. Think of that. It thinks by scoring what's working. It diagnoses what isn't and decides what to fix next. And Ken's seeing that. Are you seeing that, Ken?
Oh, definitely.
This is a beautiful system. It acts. It rewrites titles. It optimizes metadata, routes leads into a different systems, and answers customers inside your guardrails.
Yeah.
Wow. It learns as Ken's seeing it. It's learning. It's measuring the results for every action, and it feeds it back into a next night's decisions. It starts growing his channel more. Best part, it's reporting. It's reporting in plain language what's going on. It briefs every day. It sees it in his dashboard that Ken's going to show. I'll bring him up here in a second. We can show what Ken's dashboard is doing because his dashboard looks so lovely. And what it did next. Once again, this was born April 14th, guys, on my dad's birthday at 3 a.m. It went live. That's when the system went click. And I'm like, la. I didn't do it. The system did it because I built it to be this. And now it is at a whole nother level. As you can see, it's not just a YouTube agent, it's actually a lead agent for everything in cannabis. And I can do this for anything. I can do this for real estate agent all across the world. Yeah. You
Cool.
could do the same thing if you learn how to rebuild the brain, the 3-5-7 work framework that I've been working on. Rebuild your brain. What layers of context are they putting in? I got 4 different layers minimum. I run 32 agents on those floors. There's four different layers with 400 and, well, 512 workers. So every agent has a worker, right? That's how my system works. It's like an office building full of workers. And with that, we're able to kind of move forward. It was 7, well, it's 9 months built, 501 wired tools. It's at 18 ecosystems now. And we're not, well, I think I'm at 71 plus added 12, 7. Yeah, I'm in a system. Agents actually build their own agents now. How about that? I'm becoming autonomous for the cannabis industry completely. This is not a demo. This is 12.1 million. If you went to my channel right now, it's 12 point. I just got to, sorry, 114,780. There it is.
Cool.
Check that out. 1,208 subscribers. And if we do this in the last, I'll go to analytics. This is how great this YouTube agent, guys, is working. I'm showing so you can see this right now. This is fantastic. Let's do the last 7 days. There you go. Look at that. That's
Love those
intelligence.
numbers.
Don't you love those numbers? You see that? See the subscribers, see the live count. I'm watching this count this morning. It was 14,820. So it's going up. It just keeps going up. Why? Because we're giving good content. And in here, once again, you have to do this all the time. I go into my water feed, explanation. I'm going to go into my subtitles. I'm going to go because you have, oh, I've already done this. You have to hit done. It's now published into English. These are little things that we talk about. This is how the YouTube agent is working with my channel. It's just doing fantastic. My analytics are doing Ken's saying he's happy. He can see it,
Yep.
right? It's just going through the roof. And if we did this for the last 90 days on my channel, I've done more in the last 7 days than I have in the last 90 days. Almost. See that?
Yeah. You can really see that jump.
You can start seeing the jump when things happen. You can really start seeing how things start escalating. Now, if I did the last 90 days, if I did the last 365 days, this is cool. You can see when things started coming into play, when I started adding the intelligence system. See this? This is my dad's birthday, 14th, 18th, and it just starts going. Boom. And now the system's taking off.
I can't wait to see that on my channel, John.
Right? It comes down to content. And my channel got, look at that. It got a 500,000 views. I love that. Everybody saw that for a second. So I mean, it's what you're doing, right? And then how you do it. So the system is tools that we build for you. Super intelligent as a system is a system. So you saw that. 12. I saw my views were at 18 million views on the internal click through. We saw that last time. It was huge. Built a brain, guys. That's what I did. I built a brain, an intelligent system based on what happened to me. I had to rebuild my body after falling 20 feet into concrete. I get head on a dump truck, so I actually had a brain injury. That was back in 1991. I had to rebuild my thinking patterns. The accident rebuilt my spine, and the asthma rebuilt the nervous system. Cannabis pulse, and everything I built here is so I can actually keep operating and doing what I love to doing, which is communicating with the industry and giving more back and actually growing, and most importantly, making some money. You got to make some money. So these systems are actually available for you to get onto. Capture the whole list here. I just optimize. This is going to be your best plan when it comes to the Greenway YouTube agent. Why? Because that's what it's set up for. If you want more and you want to head up to a system with go high level, that will be another system. And one thing I haven't done for Ken is I haven't made Ken a co-host. So he's been like, I've been wanting to share, but you haven't been able to let me share. Once again, guys, you get to learn here and grow. Ken, would you like to share your school account and your and I got you. So let me see your dashboard for a second. I'll
Okay.
stop sharing. We'll bring back lovely Ken. So now you get to know more exactly where Ken is. Here's Ken's beautiful channel. 85.5%. He's now at, don't you like 20 created drafts? Ken, can you click on that for a second and show people exactly what the system does?
On this here.
Yeah, click on there.
I I actually, while you were talking, I was doing it in the background, so they're not going to see anything.
Of course he was. I love you, man. Don't worry
I
about
was
it. Go back.
working, okay?
Go back to your dashboard. So he had 20. So Ken just went through and he went through all the pending. He actually added all that, which is pretty awesome. So you can see how he's scrolling down. He's still got 17,975 videos to bring his AE or score up. We're going to take a look here. All the actions you can see he's getting some content. You see some good follow throughs here now. It's awesome. Up past 20%. I'll have to put that on there and get that performance up. Scroll down to your channel health. Give it a little click. 85.5. So this is the best. You won't believe how I won't believe how in 30 days the proven method nobody tells you. Are you seeing the titles getting better?
Um, to be honest, I haven't been following the titles. I've been looking at the tags, the descriptions, the thumbnails, and the playlists have really taken off. I know when I first started, I believe it was in the red, and now it's up in the yellow. When that hits green, I don't know. I'll probably be up in the 90% range, John.
I got up to 87 and then all of a sudden I just keep going down because I'm hammering content like crazy, like 4 times a day. And I'm just doing things on my other channel where I'm just actually randomly uploading nothing and letting the system run it and seeing what it's going to do. Like where we are right now. And this is Greenway AI. I'm just randomly uploading into the channel right now and having fun with it and understanding it. So now let's say you have the channel's doing fantastic. We've done all this before. Definitely check out some of the old videos. Now we want to take Ken to his school account because it's right there. Look at that. Click on that school sucker right up there. I know it's already on your dashboard. You don't have to type it out.
I know, but I've got this thing on the top here. There it goes. There we go.
Yes.
It's showing we're live on the
So
co-working
Ken's now we're
session.
on the school account, so now we can all view school together and see exactly what's going on here. So did I already show this? I think we have. I said I was commenting.
Yes.
Already logged in. So now Ken, you can now go in. Now look at click on your number there. Click on yourself. Far right hand corner. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, that's just title. You want me to show
So
profile?
so Ken has a level one. You can see he needs 3 more points to level up. So he needs interactions. He needs to actually communicate with the community. So now he's gonna go in the community. He's gonna go in and say, "Hey, thanks, Allison. Oh, hey, John. See, what are you getting from the community?" And you're gonna communicate with other people in there, right?
Yeah.
So as we build this together and you're gonna learn together, we want to be able to learn together and grow together. Introduce yourself, which Ken has. So let's scroll down. Is there another thread? I think Allison started a thread.
I'm on the different page.
I'll
So let's go
go to
to the
yeah, go
main
to this
page.
community.
So here's Allison's new post.
Yeah, so what's your takeaway from the system so far, Ken?
It's great. I only started using it yesterday. I've never been in the school system before, and
I'm
it's
talking the
really
super intelligence as a system. I'm talking about not school. I'm going to be talking about right now as in the system. So as in the system that you're using for the Greenway YouTube agent, and this is going to be more than just the YouTube agent. This will be about a lot of the systems that we're able to adapt to. So as you unlock and get used to certain things, you're going to unlock into different services and that we're able to actually buy for you. So you actually get the information as we build this together. And this is also going in the system. These are all learning things that you get to watch. You'll be able to go back to this video, learn more about how to go into school, how you rewrite, and then Ken can add some people that he think that might add. No, because I'm adding people who are only part of the system. If you signed up for the system, you can click on there. You're 100%. You've gone through three. Okay, I can't unlock my channel.
yeah. I can't unlock it. I don't have the key. I haven't done enough on here.
Exactly. It tells you start here first. The course gets you started oriented first. How this community works is you set up your profile, add your clear path, your first win, no overwhelming, no jargon, just a few moves that matter in order. You by the end of you'll know exactly where you're going and how to get connected. Let's build something that matters, Johnny B. Right? So
Yep.
you're gonna go back and you want to communicate. You want to be in the community. You want to ask some questions. Hey, how is this working for you? This is what I'm doing. And there's only a few people here, and we're going to anticipate more people are showing up. Why? Because you're going to want to be a part of this system too. Don't you want to be a part of the system? Hands up. Yeah, you're the first time watching this. This is a pretty cool system, isn't it? It's very unique. Nothing is like this right now. Why? Because I created something based out of manifestation and seeing it first. Then I wrote it down and I got it done. And I used mentors to get me there. Who doesn't do that? Right? My mentors got me there. I'm a huge Tony Robbins guy, and I'm a huge AI guy. I was in Canalys Mikas's AI courses. I'm certified in AI integration. Dan Montello, he'll be serving at Business Mastery coming up next week. I really followed him. He helped me integrate more and understand the systems. And finally, other people, Oscar Mosey, who actually turned me on to more of these school accounts and everything we got going on here. So all of this stuff is implemented right through what mentoring and coaching and helping each other out, right? That
Yep.
we're doing here right now, actually integrating. So sign up, show up. If you want something like that bad, please, I'm only here to serve you in a different way. And Ken can see that, and he knows me very, very well. That's why I've created these systems for people who want it, for go-getters. Because they didn't slow down. Because well, I remember in the beginning, and I want to go back and I'm going to take this and have this cut out. Yeah, you're giving me more work. And he's like, I'm doing one video a day. And today's like, yeah, you give me work. I'm doing 12 videos a day. No, Ken's doing exactly what he loves to do. And that's awesome, Ken.
Well, I love to teach people, and that's what it's all about. And I have a whole bunch of other teachers on my channel, that help me do it.
Well, there you go. And that's the most important thing that we're doing here, guys, is experiencing how AI is going to exponentially help change you for your future. So the Greenway AI is a system service that helps you understand not only AI, integrate into your company, into your business, and into your life. Understand we build different layers. And as the system grows, we get to grow together. So hopefully you're watching this right now. You watched the whole thing through and you got very good information from this. You saw a vision where you want to go with it. You wrote it down. You're going to rewatch this and you're going to direct message me and sign up below, do a one-on-one meeting, talk about where you want to go and how AI is going to help you in your company, what pain points you have, and I'll be able to solve it for you because we have a system to be able to solve pretty much the systems that you're looking for. Because software is dead. You have a software system that's having you problems because it's not going to be a problem anymore. Super intelligence as a system will communicate. It'll be a system that actually mends and then communicates together. Ken seeing it, you're about ready to see it. Thank you for showing up to We Are a Tuesday. This is Greenway AI around the world of Greenway. I keep saying it. Super intelligence as a system. CS. Ken, is there anything you'd like to leave behind?
Guys, if you want success, you got to take the first step. And this is one of the first steps that you can take for your success.
It's pretty easy. You just sign up, you get added to a WhatsApp group right away, you get a message from me, and then we keep growing together forward in the community. So sign up, we'll see you down there, link below. I love this part.